Morning. It's just after 6 a.m. Dropped off the key to the hotel, and the guy who runs the hotel told me about this little spot of Acadia National Park that is not in the main park. It's kind of not on that main island. He said it's the most beautiful part of all of it. I'll throw a little picture of the map of where it is once I get there. So I'm going to check that out and then headed to Lubeck. It was definitely worth it. It's called Scoodic Point. And as you can see, it's beautiful, especially with those mountains way in the back. Of course, the camera does it no justice at all. Pretty cool rocks back here. It's gorgeous out here. So if you come up this way, make sure you come out to Scoodic Point. It's a totally separate part of Acadia National Park. It's not in the main island. It's a little bit further away, maybe 45 minutes or so away, maybe a little longer, but it's gorgeous. Getting ready to leave Scoodic Point. And the next destination is Lubeck. It's the most eastern point in the continental USA, which would make it all of USA. And this beautiful lighthouse out there we're going to check out. But yeah, this is beautiful. So on the road we go. Just saw two, I'm gonna assume they're from Quebec. They were French speakers. So obviously there was definitely a language barrier there. We couldn't communicate too well. They did speak a little bit of English. They were staying in their van. They were living out of their van. They pulled the back of it out, put a bed in, and they had a little Coleman camping stove, and older couple. Like, that is, I love that people are doing that. They're taking like regular vehicles and turning them into basically RVs. I just think it's so cool, you know, because that's something that almost anybody can do. You don't need the crazy big money for an RV. You can just turn a beat up older van, as long as it's, okay. See these guys out on the rocks? What a beautiful sight. But yeah, you could turn any minivan. If the motor's good and it goes down the road okay, you can rip the rear seats out, build yourself like a little raised bed, and you got plenty of storage underneath for everything you need, all your camping gear, and you can hit the road. Miniature RV, especially if it's only two people or one. A little harder when you got kids. I can't exactly fit all four of my girls. I don't know what that was that just dove. That was cool, but I love it. Gosh. So, future of this channel, there's something very exciting coming that my wife and I put a deposit on that will absolutely lead to a new style adventure, and that's a boat. My wife and I put a deposit down on a Yamaha AR 195, which is, a jet boat. We're gonna do some like tubing and stuff. Our kids want to do it. We want to do some wake surfing, but also I love just getting out and exploring. I know people have put them in the ocean. I don't know if I'll go in the ocean right away, but we live close to the Hudson River. We can go up and down the river, make some good adventures. Also just hanging out in the water. So do some snorkeling, that type of stuff. So Probably start looking for that next spring. We put the deposit on the boat for a 23. He said there's a small chance it'll come in before winter, but it'll definitely be in before May. So they say all these rocky coastlines here were carved out by glaciers. 35 miles out to sea. That's pretty wild. Gosh, I love the smell of the salty air.
Drinking at home in the morning, repeating your song. Keep wishing I won't, but ignoring you're lying under the shade. I'm finding, unlocking you're the key. I'm high as shit, you're losing me. Shit, I feel it's my concern, 'cause I feel I get it. I'm confused, 'cause I can't talk. All the winding over my head, like reading a poem. I'm feeling what's wrong, but avoiding it. Repeating your wrongs. Convince me you won't, you're enjoying it. You're lying under the shade. I'm finding, unlocking your
Made it. Easternmost point in the USA. Lubeck, Maine.
shit. I feel it's my concern, 'cause I feel I get it. I'm confused, 'cause I can't talk.
Meanwhile, it's ice cold.
That was incredible. Question is it going to be long enough that it's worth actually digging out my rain stuff? All right, time to get on the road.
Let's fight for our future, let's fight for our world. Don't act like you don't want, don't give up on love. Let's fight for our future, let's fight for our world. Don't act like you don't want, don't give up on love. I wanna get high, I wanna get high.
Don't act like you don't want, don't give up
very wet Labor Day Monday.